Hey guys, Seth the Programmer. Today's video is paid for by Dragon Ball Z Amino Apps. Amino Apps is a Dragon Ball Z oriented app for your phone where you can join a community of thousands of other Dragon Ball fans to discuss anything about the series, whether it be reviews, fan art, debates, and much more. I personally was very surprised by how much reach all my posts seemed to have despite having no followers, and how easy it was to gain them in the community when I actually just first joined, and I was also surprised by the extensive number of interesting debate and analysis related posts. I'm sure any of my viewers will enjoy the app if they enjoy my content. If you guys do want to try the app, you can always follow me as well at Seth the Programmer, where you can see my thoughts on current topics circulating around the community. Download links in the description. Today I wanted to discuss a few of Goku Black's new feats and some of his scaling that really caught my eye recently. So Goku Black is finally gone. He's now merged with Zamasu, meaning we can now appropriately calculate his new powers and abilities without any new updates or changes in his powers, etc. Now before we start, I want to touch upon a few things that people seem to downplay on Goku Black's behalf, including saying he's only city level or sniper level even, and downplaying his Super Saiyan Rose form to abysmal levels, which is simply not true. They also seem to underestimate his potential and his massive abilities to adapt to combat, etc. So one thing you should know is that Black is Zamasu in post-Super Saiyan God Goku's body. Zamasu and Black both want the Zero Mortals plan, which will eradicate all mortals in the universe to leave its true beauty intact. For this, Zamasu and Black both have love for Earth and think it's a beautiful world simply cursed by humans. Due to this, their only goal is to eradicate all humans and leave the world intact itself. This is why they do not simply blow up the planet and merely destroy cities and kill people instead, etc. Hell, even King Piccolo in original Dragon Ball, who stated he could wipe out all life on Earth and was relative to the moon-busting Master Roshi and post-Kami training Goku, only destroyed cities for fun. We also know that Mai was going to snipe Black and try to kill him with a sniper bullet many times stronger than a normal one. However, it never actually hit Black. It merely startled him, and even if it were to actually kill him or hurt him, it would have been because Black was off guard sipping tea, and not because he's merely bullet level and on guard ready to take a bullet or anything. This should be pretty obvious, but you'd be surprised what people actually come up with to downplay these characters. Now on to Black's Super Saiyan Rose form actually being downplayed itself. This is pretty interesting, but people do downplay it a lot. This is due to the fact that base Goku Black took a beat down from Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and even kicked him away at one point. And Vegeta could catch one of Super Saiyan Rose's Black's punches. So due to this, they say that Super Saiyan Rose is weak. However, that's simply untrue. Vegeta and Goku constantly suppress themselves when starting a fight. Proof, even when fighting the fused Zamasu, they still suppressed themselves. They literally waited until after they got blasted unconscious and literally fucked up before using their full power to catch the fused Zamasu off guard. If anything, Vegeta came in thinking Black was still like Super Saiyan 2 Goku level, and just lowered his power just enough to be able to bully him and beat him up without actually killing him. Then Vegeta learned the hard way that Black got far stronger and used more power against his Super Saiyan Rose form, which he underestimated once again, obviously. Super Saiyan Rose, to put bluntly, is Black's version of Super Saiyan. This is stated in both V-Jump guides and by Vegeta himself in one of the newer episodes. Although it's just not Super Saiyan, it's Super Saiyan with God Ki, as it has the God Ki aura, etc. Although it is not Super Saiyan Blue either. Super Saiyan Blue is Super Saiyan God Ki mixed with Super Saiyan Ki, whereas Super Saiyan Rose would be Super Saiyan mixed with just flat out God Ki. That was a mouthful. We also know that Goku Black has similar ki to Zamasu himself, who is a god, which would explain how he can utilize God Ki without using Super Saiyan God. It also explains why his Super Saiyan form is a dark pink rather than yellow or blue. In essence, it's more than likely slightly greater than the average times 50 Super Saiyan multiplier, but not exactly Super Saiyan Blue level in terms of an increase. Now let's move on to some interesting things about Goku Black. Goku Black's body is controlled by Zamasu, who is a supreme Kaioshin prodigy, one far surpassing any of the other Kai to date. He's even more of a prodigy than Goku himself, and this is shown with Goku Black when he's using Goku's actual body. So it's a Saiyan's natural ability to gradually grow stronger to eventually surpass his opponent when in battle. It's one of their natural abilities. However, Zamasu, being a fucking genius, can utilize the Saiyan battle increase to its utmost potential. It looks like he can literally increase his body's potential at will rather than having to wait for his body to do it for him. This gives him an insane hacks to overcome any opponent in mere moments. He not only surpassed Goku and Vegeta's Super Saiyan forms, but he literally did it 3 times in a row. He defeated Goku and Vegeta, they went back to the past to recover, then they came back with a Zenkai boost. Goku Black actually stated they kept returning stronger every time they came back to fight him, by the way. And not only did Goku and Vegeta get Zenkais, but Goku got pissed. His powers went beyond their actual maximum limits. Then after getting his upper hand on Black, Black just laughs, decides that he wants to adapt, whips out a sword, and literally one-shots enraged Goku with a Zenkai like it's nothing. Then Trunks surpasses Goku and Black, then Black even surpasses that as well. Vegeta then says fuck it and goes to train for 6 months intensively with an anger drive, massively increasing the results of his training. Then after Vegeta whoops Goku Black's ass, Goku Black just says, so that's it, anger. I've never thought about it like that. Then he pep talks himself into surpassing Vegeta's 6 months of training in mere seconds. He whips out his scythe and splits open another universe like butter, and then gains the power to defeat Vegeta and a newly powered Goku both at the same exact time. But the slicing the universe feat isn't what is exactly impressive here, as even, Super Buu Gohan absorbed in canon scenes of Dragon Ball Kai could do similar things. What's really impressive is how he ripped open this universe timeline or dimension, whatever you want to call it, and made it serve him. He made it bend to his will, and after being controlled by his power, can manipulate his power and create clones of himself, all capable of hurting Goku and Vegeta with their multiple boosts of power, etc. And they could even continue to multiply seemingly infinitely by draining the power out of this dimension or timeline. So this means that not only does Goku Black have the universal power of a Super Saiyan God, like Goku and Vegeta did earlier in the arcs, but he also has the ability to not only destroy it, or even more than that, or the entire macrocosm, but he also has the ability to manipulate space-time continuums to do whatever the fuck he wants. So he can fill that universe with his energy and make it clone him or serve him or whatever, which is actually an insanely crazy godlike ability. In essence, Goku Black's only weakness was to overpower him extremely quickly and finish him off right there. Or else you'd find your face in the dirt. Like, with Vegeta, he gained a power increase, yet he decided to toy with him, like grab him by the head and fucking bully him out of his lunch money or something. Why didn't he just kill him? Like, if he was stronger than him, he should have known, okay, so this guy can get thousands of times stronger in like a second, so I'm gonna bully him and beat him up so he can adapt to me. It just doesn't seem to be very logical on Vegeta's part, but it is plot based. Obviously, they were trying to fuse Zamasu and Black, but still, the only way to beat him is to, you have to prove that you're stronger than him, and then when you're stronger than him, you have to take that opportunity to finish him off right there. You can't toy with him, you can't take your time, because he will surpass you in mere seconds just by talking to himself. In conclusion, he's just an absolute monster. I'm a little disappointed that we won't see more from him and that he fused in general, as his fusion seems a lot more like Zamasu and different than Goku Black in terms of personality and abilities. Regardless, I can't wait to see him in his new fused form versus Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. You can already see Goku Black's powers trying to adapt to Vegeta. That's the whole purple thing going on, and it looks pretty exciting. Anyways, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, hope you learned something, and other than that, till next time.